podcast. I'm your host, Dark Side of Daryl. Why y'all ought to get out my face, Gant, St. T, South Carolina Finance, Orange County on. Back here again, man, giving you what you need and what you want, man. Go ahead. Who I got on the other side? Who we got in there, man?
Hey, man, it's your boy Mike, man, a.k.a. Booby, a.k.a. Choke Self. Oh, man, I like that sweatshirt and that hat, man. I like all that, man.
Hey, man, you know, I do a little something, man. A little haberdashery, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I get my fit right, you know what I'm saying? Get my good times hat, you know what I'm saying? My good times. This is good times look, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you definitely like you in the you in the upper room with that hat on, roll up like you one of them janitors on Good Time when JJ's in the episode with old girl, yeah.
Hey man, yeah, you're gonna do like them three cats on Tom and Jerry, man.
Man, go ahead, man. Long as you don't do that right there, we good. Long as you don't do that little thing with them little cats, man, I holler. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. That little black, that little orange, and that little yellow cat.
Yeah. Little derby hats, man. Hey man, we may not all be white, we may not all be wrong.
But you gonna always get off my spin when we speaking on.
Hey man, y'all,
I hear that little thing now.
Episode, man.
I'm like, hey, what they doing, man?
Hey man, they going in, man. They're gonna get Jerry, man.
Hey, we showing our age. We talking about Tom and Jerry, man.
Hey man, y'all go YouTube that, man. You know what I'm saying? Go Google it, man. Tom and Jerry, man, one of the greatest cartoons of all time, man. Hey, but with that being said, man, we're gonna talk about the AFC East. What these teams need, the draft in this upcoming draft, to make them get to the next level. First off, we're gonna start off with Buffalo. You know, they went into they defeated Baltimore. Then they went up against Kansas City, and you know, they lost that. But what you think they need, man, Buffalo?
You know, everybody always talking about weapons, but if anybody paid any attention to the Super Bowl, they got enough offense to me. The way they had Cooper and they had the number 10, the secure, whatever his name is, secure, whatever name is, the little light-skinned receiver.
Yeah.
Then they just took Keon Coleman, and they had the little dude that be walking around with no shoes on his feet. He was making some heck of a catches. I forgot his name to be walking in the stadium. They got plenty of receivers. Look, they got to make sure they resign. But my thing is, if I'm Buffalo, I got to make sure that defense side of the ball is right.
You got to.
I mean, that's like I say, because everybody, if I'm any team in the NFL that got a good enough offense and I'm right there on the peak of getting ready to try to get the Super Bowl, you got to look at your deficiencies and see what you got. Buffalo got plenty of offense. That's no problem. You got to stop people. Philadelphia showed you Philadelphia are potent on offense and they potent on defense. That's how they won, because they defense was so elite. So I think Buffalo, to get to that next level, just like anybody else, I'm going to get me a defensive end. Because Von Miller's not it no more.
Yeah.
You got to get somebody to bring that pressure, to put pressure, to make that quarterback step up. Then you get to that interior defensive line. So I would say if I'm Buffalo, I'm trying to worry about my defense.
It's all defense, yeah. For me, it would be them two, all defense. You got Miami. They can score the best of them. Like I said, they would be me all defense too. They need all defense.
And they need a Miami to me is like a team that you can. This is from sitting back where I'm watching from. If they get up on you, they'll whoop you.
Yeah.
But if you get up on them like 10 points, they can't come back. They don't know.
They can't come back, yeah.
So it's like two different teams. You can get up on them. You really don't know if they're going to come back. But like I say, everybody's going to probably say defense. You know, the way Tyreek Hill left, they cut Raheem most of the other day. They just cut him.
Yeah, they cut him, yeah.
So you still got Tyreek, and you still got the other kid on the other side of Alabama, Waddle. You still got Waddle.
Yeah.
But like I say, they have weapons. But everybody know the main problem with them is two things. Defense, like we said, but can Tua stay healthy?
Tua stay healthy,
That's going to be every year with Miami. It's going to be the biggest question mark in front of them. Can he stay healthy? So basically healthy and get some defensive players to go along with that offense might take them a long way.
Okay, well, you got the New York Jets. What you think they need? They need some of everything, I think, to me.
Nah, see, that's the thing about them. The Jets, to me, remind me of the Washington Commanders this year. One position on that team can make it go a long way.
Okay.
You're a quarterback away because you still got Sauce Gardner. You still got pretty good people on defense. You got a heck of a running back. You still got the receiver over there,
Garrett Wilson.
Garrett Wilson on the other side. You know, you can get receivers. If you plug a quarterback in that system, I'm going to just throw out a name if they can somehow swing a deal for him, because people know that Stafford can go ahead and try to find his own trade partner.
Yeah.
If you put Matthew Stafford with that team there, The way he can throw the ball, he can move around, and he still got a cannon for an arm. Somebody who's a stabilizer for that. That's what, to me, that's what I would be looking for the Jets.
Yeah.
To me, Aaron Glenn going into this position, he's in a bad situation to a certain degree because you don't have the opportunity to go get you a rookie quarterback.
Yeah,
you don't hit on him. If you don't hit on him, and to me this year, they only really got 3 quarterbacks in the first round that I see going. Shedeur Sanders, Cam Ward, and the cat out of Mississippi State the quarterback. So those 3 quarterbacks are the only ones going first round. Are you willing to take if I'm a coach sitting back over there, would I be sitting there willing to take a chance on a young quarterback and I only got 2 years and they're going to fire me after 2 years, or go get me an established quarterback and build around him?
True, but then you got to think about too, who, like I said, what kind of established quarterback who you going to get, because a lot of
Matthew
quarterbacks
Stafford.
Matthew Stafford. But if he's not available, then who else would you get? Would you go?
You can't go. Then you can't go back to Sam Darnold.
You can't.
You can't go to Daniel Jones. You can maybe go to Kirk Cousins, try to trade for Kirk Cousins. But I mean, that's
and see, that's the thing. That's the thing. You still ain't got really a good crop to pick out from. I mean, I understand what you're saying, because they've been in the league, they kind of like know the ropes and stuff like that. So maybe instead of a rookie, where you just throw him out there.
Because I think Aaron Glenn going into there, he's going to be able to stabilize that organization. I really do. But I just feel like if he has a quarterback that's been in the league, and like I say, a Kirk Cousins might not be a bad person. Kirk Cousins, he said in himself the last 5-6 stars he had with Atlanta, he said his shoulder was hurting. Yeah. I mean, I can go back and say, hell, a lot of players playing hurt. But my thing is, if you hurt that bad, then you go tell the team, let the other man play. That's just how I look at it. I mean, you're selfish, but somebody like Kirk, if I had to pick, I would say Stafford 1, and then Kirk Cousins be 2, and then after that, then you gotta. I mean, you slim pickers after that. And see, like I said,
because I'm trying to think who else. Because Jameis Winston is over there in Cleveland.
Jameis to me is a great backup. When I say great, I mean great backup. I don't never see Jameis being a starter again. Jameis is a person, just like in the situation this year. He can come in and he can look like a world beater one game. Jameis might throw 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. And be like, whoa. He'll come back the very next game, throw 4 interceptions, and he'll be like, man, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And this. I understand you saying your Lord and Savior, but Lord and Savior Jesus Christ didn't tell you to throw that pick. You keep throwing them. I'm not being funny, because I think Jameis is resurrecting his career. I really do. Yeah. But to me, if I'm Aaron Glenn sitting over there in the Jets, and I got all these young pieces like Sauce Gardner and Garrett Wilson, the running back. Oh, I can't think of the running back name. He could. Oh, Breece Hall. Yeah, Breece Hall. Yeah. So if you got all these young pieces over there, you bring a stabilizing quarterback in, which I think they thought they had with Aaron Rodgers. But if you can go trade for Stafford and put a stabilizer there, then we already know what's going to happen with the Rams. The Rams already been out there. There's no secret. If Stafford get moved, Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams are going to the Rams. They're gonna be out there. So
Kupp gone, because Cooper Kupp gone.
They're trying to trade him. So if you look at it like this, you got Puka Nacua on one side. You still go get Aaron Rodgers, and you bring Devontae, because I think wherever they go,
still got a 1 and 2. Yeah.
So you bring that. That'll still put him in the same spot.
Aaron Rodgers is a California boy. So
exactly. And you Devontae Adams on one side and Puka on one side, and Aaron Rodgers. That ain't a bad look.
Damn bad.
I don't care what people say. I think Aaron Rodgers will play way better, because Rams defense is way better than what the Jets got. Yeah. And I know for a fact, if Aaron Rodgers is any kind of competitor, I think he is, he don't want to go out like that.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna hit on the last team, the New England Patriots. They got a new.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
They got a new coach. Got the coach back.
Mike Vrabel.
Mike Vrabel. They got Josh for the OC again. Josh
McDaniels.
Yep. So, what do you think they need? They got. I mean, what?
100. I think they got $110 million up under the cap.
So, where do you think they're going to spread that out to? Defense, offense.
Realistically, they need a number 1 receiver. We know that for sure. They need a number 1 to go with Drake May, so Drake May can have a number 1 receiver. So is that a la T. Higgins, or that a la who's another free agent receiver out there that's worth that kind of money. I'm trying to think. T. Higgins.
He about the
You
only
can
name that come up.
you can trade for DJ Metcalf is on the trading block. You can go get him. It's some receivers. Oh, Debo Samuel's another person is on the trading block. So it's via trades you got people out there. But T. Higgins to me is a perfect person they could go get and throw a bag at. Because what's gonna happen with New England? New England gonna use that money. Me personally, I don't see spending all of that money for one season. You're still not going. So I would delegate that money to certain areas to make this side of the ball strong. So like if I'm them, I'm gonna say this year I'm gonna try to make my offense strong through via free agency, receiver. Give me a couple of offensive linemen. You know, give me a tight end, and you know you delegate this one side this year and say okay. And then on the other side, you take your draft picks and you go in there and you try to get draft picks and you try to hit on your draft picks. And then that's how you build your team. That's what I would do. But I wouldn't delegate spending my whole $110 million on 3 people, and then that's all the money you got, 3 or 4 people. Because T. Higgins, they say he want up to $22 to $25 million as a number 1 receiver. So, but like I say, you know, it's gonna be interesting. You know, like I said, we're getting closer to the combine. News came out today or yesterday that Shedeur won't be throwing at the combine.
He won't be throwing.
The running back
from
Boise State, he won't be participating. He's gonna do everything at their pro day. So you kind of understand and get that kind of stuff. But like I say, for the football standpoint, you know, I know we want to touch bases on those particular. You know, we're going to come back next time and give you NFC, another NFC team. They draft needs and what they're going to try to pick up. So. But like I said, you want to talk about the NBA a little bit. Let's touch on that a little bit.
Hey, man, NBA looking real good. I got I'm liking the way the Detroit Pistons been playing lately, man. They've been playing some real good ball. Stepping up on defense. Cade Cunningham looking real good. He looking like a number 1 draft pick.
Yep. 7-game winning streak right now.
Yeah, they winning some good games, and they ain't winning against no Rudy Poop team. They're playing against some good teams, winning some games. Houston, they was on a little downslide, but they starting to kind of like pick back up after the All-Star break. Minnesota been for some reason it seemed like they're trying to start clicking on. They came back from what 15, 16 the other night against OKC.
It was down 25.
Against
came back
OKC?
winning overtime. Then the night before that, OKC beat them in Minnesota. Yeah, so they just beat each other on each other's home court. But you know, this is where everybody, to me, NBA is. I think the team that's really trying to make the playoffs, you're gonna start seeing everybody put their best foot forward.
Best foot forward, yeah.
You're gonna see the ones that really trying to get in there. You're gonna see the ones that's actually you're gonna see the teams that just really been tanking. I like Charlotte Hornets every year they tank it, but that's another story for another day. Yeah. But I just feel like, you know, you hit on something. Detroit is making major strides.
Yeah.
Philadelphia 76ers.
They might well go ahead and blow. They might well go and blow it up, man.
But this is what you get for going out there spending money on Paul George. And this is what I just don't understand for the sake of me with Joel Embiid. You can have surgery, but then you still opt to go play in the Olympics. You played in the Olympics, but then when you get ready for training camp, all of a sudden your knee hurting. But you played in the Olympics like it wasn't nothing.
You said he could barely move, man.
He's going to be one of those. I can almost put Embiid in the category, not in the same category, but you almost put him in like Sam Bowie. What's my man played center in Portland?
Greg Oden. Yeah.
I mean, he's got the potential to be one of the best of all time. But first of all, one thing about him, just like Luka Doncic, he's always overweight. Even though you're 7 foot, you carry 3 or something. Yeah. You're overweight, bro. You got to take some of that pressure off that knee. So Embiid to me needs to lose these 25, 30 pounds.
He bottom heavy. He like a tree trunk. He kind of
it's not like he out of shape up here, but his legs are heavy.
Yeah.
So he needs to lose weight, man. And like I say, there's no rhyme or reason why you in the NBA in this modern day with medicine and technology and stuff, why you can't be in shape. I don't get it.
But then you got to think about it too now with that knee. If he can't really exercise and do what he want to do, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Okay,
I
but
ain't
that
never had
means
no
you can
knee
go on a
problem.
diet and lose weight that way, like any normal person would, right?
Diets ain't don't work for everybody.
But you telling me a multi-million-dollar industry like the NBA they got ways they can make him lose weight or help him lose weight? Come on, man. Now,
Hey,
if we're gonna you gonna call a spade and call a buck a buck. Come on now, let's be honest.
No, when you were saying diet, I said diet in there ain't for everybody. So I guess
It's not, but I'm saying, and I get what you're saying. So I'm just saying, but for me, if your knees are hurt, just getting his brain. If your knees are hurt, I can't get on the treadmill. I can't exercise. I can't do that. I need to let my knees. Okay, change your eating habits. Maybe you can work out that way. You can always do things to cut back and make your body.
Yeah, you can do your workout in the pool, so it won't be so much pressure on your knees.
Yeah, but it's ways of doing this, man. Like I said, I just feel like it's a lot of ways you can do that. But I'm looking at Luka Doncic the other night. I got to give him credit where credit due. And like I say, I always gonna say this. I have a lot of criticism about LeBron, which he deserves a lot of, and I'm gonna just keep saying he does. But when it's credit due, I give him credit. They went to Denver. They played Denver really without a big center, and they went there and stopped that 9-game winning streak. I think went Denver and blasted them the other night, and they look good. And Luka looked like the Luka of Dallas days. But at the same token, I'm trying to tell people, in the best 4 out of 7, how would that hold up? You're gonna make adjustments. You're gonna make adjustments. So my thing is, it looked good for 1 game, yes, but does a 7-game series, would I take the Lakers over them? Nah, I still would.
Yeah.
But matter of fact, tonight, if I'm not mistaken,
they play at 10. They play tonight.
The Dallas Mavericks go back and play Luka. But it's in LA. So I want to know what kind of revenge game he's gonna have on his mind. Is he gonna try to go in there and dominate them, or he gonna try to? I don't think
have a bad game. He might have a bad game.
I want to see the game when he go back to Dallas. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see, because the crowd gonna be emotional. It's gonna be a lot of people gonna be pulling for the Lakers because he's on the Lakers team now. I want to see what kind of the atmosphere gonna be like in that atmosphere gonna be crazy in there that night when they play.
It's gonna be crazy, yeah.
But like I say, it's still kind of funny seeing him in the Laker uniform. He's 25 years old. He's one of the faces of the league, and you got traded in the middle of you didn't even get to the height of your career yet. But to me, I think you going with LeBron, working on his body. I think LeBron gonna be able to stay on him, hopefully.
Yeah.
Say, this is what you need to do to get your body right, and this, that, and the other. So, and it came out the other day, man. I need to give this person a shout out too. Zion Williamson weighed in 264. They said that's the smallest he done weighed in since college.
So, I saw
maybe he's finally taking his, it takes, I guess, I'm gonna say this. He's from Spartanburg area. He was from Spartanburg, South Carolina area, but via Florence, that's where he was raised at. But it might take somebody like that. And we all know, because we down here in Charlotte, but we both are from South Carolina. It might be with him sometime, and I got to sit back and think about this. Using Duke, they had the NIL money then at the time.
Yeah.
You came out, you get all this money, but you was in a small area, small town. Spartanburg is not a big city. So you get all this money, maybe you go out there and start wilding out. That's why you had the you was on there on point. You was the girl. It was I don't know if she was a adult star and stuff.
Yeah.
You were wilding out. Maybe after you get a certain age, you're like, you know what? I need to restart, figure this thing out, get my body right. But they say his body is the best it's been since he ever been in New Orleans. So let's see how that, see how his body.
Let's see how that plays out. Yeah.
Yeah, it really. I'm gonna say one more thing. I'm gonna say one more thing about this. The guy from the NHL, DK. It was a DK Dobbin. The guy was talking about the NBA.
Oh, the black guy, yeah, the black guy. That's I
want to say, I don't want to pronounce, but it's DK Dobbin or something like that.
Yeah.
I want to say this. He was spot on what he was saying.
Yeah.
He's saying when you go to the NHL games, you go to all our games. It's a difference between hurt and being injured. It's a difference. If you injured, you injured. But if you hurt, you can play with one, but you can't play with the other. He's saying, but at least when you go to the NHL games, we put our best foot forward. We are out there playing every night. He said himself, hell, if somebody drop a glove, he fight, I gotta fight. That's the way the NHL is made up. He said himself, I seen, everybody remember when Kobe was going to the sideline with the Lakers game, snapped this dislocated finger, popped and went right back in the game. That's what fans like me, and that's what he was saying. This is why the NBA is not going to where it is now, because these guys don't play every night. Just like right now, they don't play every night. They'll play tonight, and then tomorrow night they say I could load management, or a team say it'll say on the injury report rest, or he's managing an injury. What you mean
Yeah.
managing the injury?
Yeah.
You played last night, but you're not playing tonight. What that means? So this is what he was talking about. Why as NBA, why as fans like me that grew up when Magic, and he said the same thing. Magic them paved the way for y'all to make this money. But now y'all turning y'all back on the NBA, not giving them a great product. Y'all just pretty much like, hell, we're gonna get paid either way. So why I go out there and work hard for it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the money anyway. So why as a fan for like me, why as a fan like me that love the game so much, why I want to watch you or give you my time to sit there and watch you? The only time I really want to watch is the playoffs because that's when y'all playing. That's what we were talking about with the WNBA. This is what we're talking about. WNBA girls play, they love the game. They're playing for the love of the game. The NBA guys are loving the money in the statue and what comes with it, the cars, the women, the clothes, the jewelry. They're playing for the wrong reasons. They're not playing to I want to leave a legacy and I want to make the league. Magic and Bird left the league. If it weren't for them two, when they was playing, you know yourself, Daryl, when they were playing back then, it would take delayed games, 1 game a week. Take delayed games. When Mike came in, Mike took that ladder and moved it all the way up. Passed it on to Kobe. Kobe kept it going. Kobe was a competitor. When did you see Kobe miss a game? Kobe was playing every night. You had to pretty much damn near make Kobe sit on the sideline. But he was a clone of Michael Jordan. Now you got NBA guys, and this is where I look at it. When I look at it like this, who he passed the torch to? He passed to LeBron. LeBron to me has failed miserably. Miserably. You letting these young guys, they looking at you as the face of the league. You don't play. You show up at the All-Star game. I don't want to play. Then I heard he didn't want to play the All-Star game because of the new format. Well, dumbass, Joe, the reason the format is because of you. You don't want to go out there and give it your all. So how can and then you come out there, don't when they come out for uniforms, Honest Capuco can put his uniform on when he ain't play. But you come out with street clothes on like I'm the best player in the world. I'm gonna say, wow. So listen, him being the face of the league, he has no people want to all. And this is and he's one of the reason we talk about him so much. The reason we talk about LeBron because LeBron is either A, you love this cat, or B, you can look at him like he got so many flaws, it ain't even funny. Yes, you playing at 40 years old, the height of your career. I give you that. I love that about you. But you let the damn game fall way below what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to pass the game on to the next ones, and they're supposed to follow your lead. Now you got guys like LaMelo Ball, who, I be damn, he don't want to play every night.
So you saying LeBron the one who started them from not playing every night?
No, not so much that, because we could go back to Popovich, who was sitting his people down. But I'm saying, but what I'm saying is, when you passing the torch, and then, correct me if I'm wrong, the people that I said pass the torch, those were bona fide, they go getters.
Yeah.
LeBron is a trendsetter about certain things, and guys don't have the balls to say, man, what you saying is wrong, bro. We're going to go ahead and ball out. They follow his lead.
Okay. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get on off your test.
I'm just saying, for me that love the game much as I love it, I damn near almost hate the game much as I used to love it. Because of you watching guys come down. Like I heard Kevin Garnett said, when Mike and them played, 1-2 dribbles, pull up, jump shot. 1-2. Now they want to look at LaMelo the other night. He dribble. Goddamn, how many times you gonna dribble the ball? Then you throwing up one shot. You dribble 10 times and still ain't doing nothing with it.
Come on, a la Charles Barkley.
And then I heard Tim Hardaway. I heard Tim Hardaway say something on the podcast of Gilbert Arenas.
What he say?
Gilbert Arenas kept saying, wasn't no players back then but Michael Jordan. Tim Hardaway went on his podcast and said, hey man, y'all were ready to play in our damn league. Y'all were playing that era back then.
I saw that.
He said, y'all talking about Mark Price and them wasn't no good, Stockton and all them. They'll bust your ass. But see, these guys, I'm gonna show you the difference between back then and now. They got skilled players now. They got skilled players. They don't have the heart. They don't have the heart. You can have all the skills, but if you ain't got the heart to go with it, it ain't worth a damn.
I hear you, man. I hear you. I don't agree wholeheartedly with it, but I exactly I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
So you think I'm wrong about LeBron? You think I'm wrong about LeBron?
Yeah, because that ain't all on LeBron. That's on the league right there. That's on the league and
So
the
let me show you
NBA
something.
Players Association.
So when Michael Jordan was in the league everybody played every night. They followed his lead, right? Everybody played. They played for the love of the game. Everybody loved the game. When them boys played,
they were playing before. They were playing before Mike. Now they was already playing.
When did it change though? That's what I'm saying. When did it change?
When the NBA collective bargaining agreement.
No, they always had a collective bargaining agreement.
When LeBron came in the league, he was playing every game too. What you talking about?
Huh?
He was still in the league with Kobe them now. He was still playing every night.
But you said it right there. Oh, you said it right there. He was in the league with who?
He came in the league with Kobe them.
No. But you said he was in the league with Kobe was playing. So he had to keep playing at that statue because Kobe was there. But as soon as Kobe left and they gave it to him, shit failed.
No, you ain't gonna put all that on LeBron. No, don't do that. Don't do that, man. They ain't got nothing to do with LeBron. That got to do with the commissioner. And like you just said, Greg Popovich was already setting players down. So it started one of the greatest coaches. Greg Popovich started that.
And I'm gonna tell you another sad thing about it. International players. They play hard as hell. They play hard.
Yeah.
Damn it. USA boys don't play worth a damn.
Hey man, it's like this way. You can't unring a bell. Soon as Greg Popovich started doing that load management stuff, and then a lot of commentators like, man, Greg resting his players. A lot of them commentators didn't like that neither back then when Greg was resting them players.
I remember that.
Greg pretty much started that now. They ain't got nothing to do with LeBron. Greg started that.
But don't you think as a leader? But I'm just saying, don't you think as a leader?
We ain't gonna do that. You can't.
I'm saying, as a leader of the league, and he's the face of the league. He is the face of the league. No way around it. Don't you think you should say to yourself, you hear all of these people out here in the world, all these commentators saying stuff, you the face of the league. I need to have a meet with these damn boys by themselves somewhere. Like, listen, we need to get back to playing to the essence of basketball. Not you gonna get paid.
They ain't got nothing to do with him.
Okay, all right.
How that got to do with him?
No, I just asked the question. He's the lead. He's the face of the league. He's the face of the league.
Michael Jordan ain't never had no meeting with none of them and say, hey, we need to play.
Because you know why? They followed him. They followed him.
No, you know why they played every night? I'm gonna tell you exactly why they played every night. No, that's where you're wrong at. The reason why they played every night because they had bills to pay. They was getting that money like how they getting now. That's why they played every night.
So you making my point even that much. You should be playing. You be playing more because you are getting paid all this money.
No. That's like when you feed a fat cat, he full. You give these cats all this money and they're full. So yeah, if they don't have to play every night, they say, hey man, you can go ahead and have a rest night. Okay, cool, I'm gonna rest.
So if you got any kind of competitive bone in your body, and your coach come look at you and say, I'm gonna let you sit out tonight. Now the hell you ain't.
Ain't even about competitiveness at this point.
So it ain't competitive. The NBA ain't competitive no more. It's about just making money.
It ain't about that. It's about making money.
Okay.
You already seen that. You said it yourself. Yeah. I ain't. Greg Popovich started the trend, and then he had the Tim Duncan.
That's one trend. That's one trend. I'm talking about playing hard. You talking about we talking about two different things. You talking about just sitting people. Yeah, he might have started that. Greg started that.
And that's
I'm
why
talking about playing. I'm talking about playing hard though. Playing hard, trying to play hard. Not because y'all hang with each other after the game, going out to eat together, playing hard. Like I don't like this dude.
So you trying to say LeBron's started the trend of not playing hard? Hell, he only one person. He taking care of himself. He doing what he's supposed to do with his body. Right?
You know for yourself, when this come down and they say when did the era of the NBA go down, they gonna say LeBron James era. And that's what they're gonna say. When they say about Mike and Kobe, they say about Mike and Kobe era, Magic and Bird era, they're gonna say when NBA started going down, who was the face of the NBA at the time? LeBron James was. You might not want to believe it, but it's true.
You might want to believe it. They ain't got nothing to do with LeBron. You can't put that on him. Okay. You got to put that on the league.
Oh, okay.
Because the league start implementing a lot of stuff too.
Like what?
To make it go like that. The no hand checking, the rest. Like I said, Greg Popovich getting the rest. So hell, they were like, hell, Greg Popovich can rest his players. We can rest ours too.
But I'm talking about playing hard. That ain't got nothing to do with Greg Popovich. Greg Popovich team play hard. They play hard.
You just not said about they talking about resting these players. But they want to take nights off.
No, I said Greg Popovich. I said that. He started that. But I'm talking about his players, when they play hard. That's what I'm saying. They play hard. It wasn't because of him.
True. They play hard. Now these NBA players ain't playing hard. A lot of them are not playing hard. because they're getting that money. So you trying to say LeBron don't play hard?
I ain't, man. I'm gonna let it stay where
Hey,
it's
I'm
at.
just asking. I'm just asking.
I'm gonna let it stay where it's at, man. Because
No,
like
I'm
I
asking
say,
you a question.
I know
LeBron,
you.
he
I
don't
know
play
you
hard?
love that dude. So I mean, whatever I say,
It ain't about love. It's about
yeah, you love.
fact.
Listen, you love
It's
that
about
dude,
fact.
man.
Now,
Hey,
you hate. Hey, if I love him and you hate him, right?
hey,
That's what you're saying.
I see a different dynamic
So
of
you
him
trying
than
to tell me?
everybody else.
You trying to tell me he don't play hard? The man that he be in that pretty much almost every night, working hard, working on his body. He don't play hard. He supposed to be doing what he's supposed to do, take care of his body every night. A lot of these cats, you can not say Luka Doncic don't do nothing. He don't do nothing to take care of his body.
Nope, he don't.
So obviously he must be doing something.
The thing that LeBron does, and I tell you, I will give you credit for it. Being at 40, he keep his body in damn near perfect shape.
Okay,
I don't know how you
like
do
I said,
I give you that.
He been doing it.
I give him that. I give him that. Day one, I give you that.
So obviously, if somebody don't care, they wouldn't do that. A la Luka Doncic, a la Joel Embiid, a la all these other players. LeBron be on the court, bro. You can't say he don't be on the court.
Yeah, but he got his hands and everything else on the damn NBA, so you might well say
You don't know that. How you know? You don't know that.
His son in the
What he got his
NBA.
hands on?
His son in the
What
NBA.
he got his hands on? Huh?
Is his son in the NBA? Yeah.
Okay. And
okay.
what?
And I ain't got nothing to say. His son in the NBA. It ain't a damn reason why he should be in the NBA.
Hey, guess what? And just that's like any other dad. If my daddy can get me on the job where he at, he won't put you in there.
That ain't got nothing to do with it.
They got a whole lot to do with it.
He took away from another man out here who may be trying to get his dream to get to the NBA, and then you let his dream.
If that man had a dream to get to the NBA and he can't get to the NBA because LeBron's son in it, that his dream wasn't going to get realized anyway. That means he wasn't no good.
Yeah, well, okay.
He wasn't no good.
All right, okay.
One little player is to stop his dream.
Yeah, but one player that don't need no money. His dad is almost a billionaire. But somebody else who could take a couple million and feed their family and help themselves out. That's selfish. You like, you know what? If you get in there on your own,
why
get in there.
Ain't on the team then? He should be good enough to make the team, man. Obviously, he ain't been good enough to make the team.
It might have came down to that individual and Bronny, and we know LeBron says, "I need that boy on my team. That's my son."
Hey man, like I said, if I had a chance to get my son on the team, I'd get him on there.
Oh man, you don't need that. Like I say, if you're already a billionaire, you let your son work hard for make him earn it. You don't give it to him, you make him earn it. That's the difference. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about with the league.
That's why a lot of them billionaire sons do that. They give their children, the business.
What business?
If your dad had land, if your dad owned land, you think he gonna get somebody else or he gonna get to you?
Yeah, right.
Hey man, with that being said, man, we're gonna holler at you on YouTube, man. Because me and this cat can go all night, man. You know what I'm saying? The great hater that he is, the player hater that he is, man. You know, it is what it is.
You see, I cut the light on you, right?
Yeah, you must go cut the lights off, man. Hey, man. Y'all have a good night. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. And we out here, man.
Peace out, man.